came back with no live pay play of the Phillies versus the Phillies at the Atlanta Braves for game number one. For game number is it for I think round number two. Yeah, round two, game number one, and this is gonna be a good one, guys, because you need to win this game because the last time we played against the Braves, it was not really good, and you know how that went. It was not a good game for us, so. This is the Phillies are doing the race for round number three, game number one of the three-game series. Pitching for the Phillies tonight with Bryce Elder. And I heard they said that McGavin might not pitch tonight, so it might be a bullpen game. Great. So, what people can do in that one, right? So you wouldn't expect that, but. They're going to face his own lineup for the game. So we had Trey Turner, Kyle Swimmer, Alec Boone, Nick Castellanos, Max Kevin LaVille, JT Miller, Bryson Stott, Max Kevin playing first with Brandon Morris. That's your Phillies starting lineup. The Phillies going to gain 47 30 points the season, and the Braves going to gain 37 points during the season. Coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Trey Turner going to bat the Phillies, and the Phillies Bears on base. 0 outs, top of the first, TV up. Bryce Elder got the pitch, going to be Trey, ready to catch, going to strike one. Bryce going to reach Trey. Trey swinging, they want to go ahead and Trey Turner. One out first, stop a second. Trey Turner got a double, y'all. Trey Turner's 1-for-1, y'all. And this is Trey Turner's 17th double on the 2020 season on the line drive to the left fielder, Atlas with the coming up next to battle the Phillies, we got Kyle Swoop. Next to battle the Phillies, we got one people on second base. 0 outs, top of the first team, we got Bryce Elder got pitch, we got Ronnie Catching Guns, 1-0. Bryce Elder got pitch, got Ronnie Catching Guns, 1-2-0. Bryce Elder got pitch, got Ronnie Catching Guns, strike 1-2-1. Bryce Elder got pitch, got Ronnie Catching Guns, 1-3-1. Bryce Elder got pitch, got Ronnie Catching Guns, that's Ronnie Catching Guns. And that is ball for one. Kyle Swoop is walking against the first base for the Bills. This Kyle Swoop is supposed to win the game, so the Phillies had Kyle Swoop on first base and Trey Turner on second base. Coming next to bat the Phillies, we got Alec Boone. Next to bat the Phillies, we got Philly Bears on first base, second base. 0 outs, top the first team. Bryce Elder got Missy out of running catching on strike one. Bryce Elder got Missy out of running catching swinging the ball on two. Bryce Elder got Missy out of running catching the ball on two. Bryce Elder got Missy out of running catching. Alec Boone strikes out the foul team. Alec Boone was out. Alec Boone was 0-1 with your first strikeout. Yeah, we wait till 9:35 for this game. Because the damn weather always in Atlanta. Every time we play Atlanta, weather always in vain. So coming up next, the bat of the Phillies, we got Nick Castellanos. Next, the bat of the Phillies, we got Philly Bears on first base and second base. One out, top of the first, if you don't. Nick does thing. Nick does thing. Nick does thing. And Bryce Elder got a pitch coming up for Castellanos. Get ready for it. If it just stepped on. You want to protect the youngster. We can make able. Damn. And then Bryce Elder got a pitch coming Castellanos. Get ready for it. Bryce Castellanos rolls around. And we gave Bryce Elder got a pitch coming Castellanos. Get ready for it. And Castle took over his save at second base. This is Castle at seven steals on 20 on second base, and Trey Turner takes over and save at third base. And this is Trey Turner's 20th steal on the 21 season on third base. And Bryce Elder got another pitch when he catches the other great boy. He's swinging down on the 5-1-1. And Bryce Elder got another pitch coming in for you. Catch the other great boy. He's swinging down on that's a 5-1-2. And Bryce Elder got another pitch when he catches the other great boy. And Nick Castellanos asked for a timeout. Yo, Nick Castellanos, you're up in the right back to baseballs. What's it going to oh, yeah. Look what happened now, y'all. YouTube got an update now. YouTube got an update now where they put like the numbers, like you know how they do with the ad thing with all your numbers and stuff. They doing that right now. That's an update now. Cool. I like this update. So what's up, OG Bobby Johnson 83993? Thanks for the sub. Yeah, Bryce Harper comes back on Monday when the Phillies play the Padres in Philadelphia, son. And Bryce Harper got another pitch for Castellanos. Ronnie Castellanos rolled 2-2. Bryce Harper got another pitch for Castellanos. Ronnie Castellanos strike 3. And Nick Castellanos is out. Nick Castellanos, you overwhelmed your first strikeout. I'm happy that Bryce Harper come back Monday, so that's making me excited to wear his jersey on and then to see him play the 2 games because I'll be on. Cause guys, I'm going away on vacation from July 3rd to July 6th, I think 7th or 6th, I think. And I'll be back. So when I get back from the vacation trip, when you have to Philadelphia, I'll cover the next series that the Phillies are gonna have. So I think it's the same. I think it's the San Francisco Giant game that we'll do like on the 7th, 8th, and 8th and 9th. I think I will get those three. So I might not do the Cincinnati Red game, so just letting you know that because I won't be doing that. So on vacation, I won't be doing that game, so just letting you know that. So just letting you know that. So just letting you know that. I'll do the Padres in the first 2 games, but then after that, I won't be doing the Cincinnati Red game. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we got Max Kemp next to bat the Phillies. No, we got Philly players on second base and third base, 2 outs, top of the first. Vice Soto got a pitch for Max, Ronnie Catch goes to Vice Soto got a pitch for Max, Ronnie Catch goes to ball 2-2. Vice Soto got a pitch for Max, Ronnie Catch goes to ball 3-3. Yeah, having Rice on the back is gonna be good for the Phillies because that'll help them play better. And Vice Taylor got another pitch for you guys. Get ready for it. Riley's catching on the strike one is a 3-1. I don't want to make him pitch tonight, man, so we can see him do his thing. Like, come on. A lot of you are protecting it and you do a bullpen game, man. And Vice Taylor got another pitch. Get ready for it. Swing in the miss, and that strike two is a 3-2, the full kill. And Vice Taylor got another pitch. Get ready for it. And Max Kevin asked for a timeout, y'all. And Max Kevin get right back to the bad box to some more base rules. And right side, got another pitch, got everybody Max get ready for it. And that is ball four. And Max Kevin is walking through base, the first base for the Phillies. And Max Kevin, and this is Max Kevin's first walk of the game. So the Phillies have Max Kevin on first base, Kyle Schwarber on second base, and Trey Turner on third base. Bases loaded for the Phillies. We got a bases loaded situation for the Phillies, y'all. All right. Here comes JT. So let's see what JT's going to do. We're going to get something in here. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we got JT Realmuto connects the bat for the Phillies. Bases over the Phillies. 2 outs. Top of the first. If you know, right side got a pitch. Can everybody JT get ready for it. Right as catch goes, the ball's 1-0. And right side got another pitch. Can everybody JT get ready for it. Right as catch goes, that strike one is 1-1. Yes, they're not having the scoreboard up on the TV. So if you're watching this game, it's supposed to got they ain't got no scoreboard up there, so you don't even know what the score of the game is. So I have to tell you because they ain't got it on the TV. So and Vice Taylor got another pitch coming with JT get ready for a running catch goes ball 2-1. So I'm just letting you know that they ain't got it on the TV. So if you're looking for the score and one and stuff, it ain't on the TV. So I have to just tell you it and everything. So oh, and by the way, guys, if you watching play-by-plays with JJ tonight, he's not coming to the game tonight. He got somebody else coming to the game for him because I just play by JJ is doing something else tonight, so he got somebody else coming to the game tonight on his channel. So just let you know if y'all want to know for that one. And Vice Soda got another pitch coming in for JT. Get ready for him. Vice Soda goes to ball three. It's a 3-1. That ball's in there. The ball three. It's a 3-1. And Vice Soda got another pitch coming in for JT. Get ready for him. And that is ball four. And JT Miller is walking against the first base for the Phillies. And JT Miller draws a walk. So the Phillies will have JT Miller on first base, Max Kevin on second base, and Kyle Swim on third base. And the Phillies scored a run. So it's scored. The Phillies have 1 run. The Braves have 0 runs. And the Phillies get that first one score in the top of the first thanks to Trey Turner. And that was one of the Phillies. We walked in a run. Take that one, Braves. this supposed to be the first Western for McAway if he was pitching, but since he's not, I don't know who was the for some. So the whole reason behind that. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we got Bryson Stott connects the bat for the Phillies. Second base is going for the Phillies. 2 outs, top of the first. Here we go. Bryson got a pitch in there for his Stott. Get ready for it. Come on, Bryson Stott, get Swimmer home. Get Kyle Swimmer home. Rodney Captain Gun does the balls with him. And Bryson going to pitch his Stott. Ready for him. Bryson Stott asks for a time on you. Bryson Stott right back in the river. Sits on base room. Bryson got another pitch for his Stott. Get ready for him. Rodney Captain goes strike 1-1. Bryson got another pitch for his Stott. Rodney Captain goes the ball 2-1. And Vice Soda got another pitch in there for his Stott. Get ready for it. And Bryson Stott grounds into a force out to the second baseman, Ozzy to the shortstop, Nick Allen. JT Mueller is out at second base. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So, and 3 outs for the Phillies. And Bryson Stott, you 0 for 1. Yeah, and Bryson Stott, you 0 for 1. And you stranded, Bryson Stott, you 0 for 1. And you stranded JT Mueller, Max Kemper, and Kyle Swimmer on base. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So it's going to the Phillies at 1-1. The Braves have 0 runs. Moving on to the bottom of the first, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Braves turn the bat. Let's see if the Braves are going to turn the bat at the bottom of the first. And now was 1 up the Phillies. And the 3 Brave players either bat at the bottom of the first would be Ronald Acuna Jr., Matt Olson, and Marcell Ozuna. We're going to see how this game goes. Y'all. This is a late one, y'all. So we're going to see how this goes. That's it, previous birthday. I can't start the day, yo. Today was just a bad day for me again, yo. Go back like a damn JA. She got sent home from Poland today for that like a damn, nutcase again. Because she's gonna have her way of going to the library and shit. So since they told her no, she went off the rails and one of them was gonna hit with the jewels in the bigger face, like why did she get arrested for doing that? Because the race time we got Monica Jr. Meadows and Marcell Ozuna, Austin Riley, Jake Baldwin, Ozzy Osbourne, Alex Verdugo, Michael Harris II, and Nick Allen. That's your winner race starting lineup. And here comes Tanner Banks starting off. Supposed to be, it should have been Mick Abel, but they want to protect Mick Abel, so So big change for the Phillies. So Mick Abel's not pitching at all. Tanner Banks is in. So coming up the bat for the Braves, we have Ronald Acuna Jr. coming to bat for the Braves, and the Braves players on base, 0 outs, bottom of the first. Here we go. Tanner Banks got a pitch in there for you, Acuna Jr. Get ready for a Ronald Acuna goes to Walls 1-0. I want to make it with a pitch, man. Tonight, taking a chance, like y'all protecting somebody, damn. And Tanner Banks got another pitch in there for you. Tanner Banks got a pitch for you, Acuna Jr. Get ready for you. Swing that with the 5-1. And Tanner Banks got another pitch for Acuna Jr. Get ready for a Ronald Acuna goes to Walls 1-1. And Tanner Banks got another pitch for you, Acuna Jr. Get ready for it. Ronald Acuna going to strike 2 is 1-2. Lucky down, they protect the game. Thank you, Tanner Banks. They protect him so you can pitch. Thank you for that. Thank you, the Phillies for doing it. And Tanner Banks got another pitch coming for you. Acuna Jr. Get ready for it. Ronald Acuna goes the ball 2 to 2-2. And Tanner Banks got another pitch for you. Acuna Jr. Get ready for it. Ronald Acuna goes the ball 3 is a 3-2 is a full count. And Tanner Bates got another pitch coming for you, Acuna Jr. way forward. And Ronnie Acuna Jr. grounds out to the shortstop Trey Turner, who threw to the first base and out of him in time. And Ronnie Acuna Jr. is out. So coming up next to bat for the Braves, we have Matt Olson next to bat for the Braves, and the Braves players on base. One out, following the first. Here we go. Tanner Bates gonna pick and be Mac ready for a runner because goes ball below. I'm about to say the Phillies win the gray jersey and the Braves will win their red jersey. So if you want to know the score of the game, guys, I'm going to tell y'all because ABC Sports don't got the scores on the TV because yeah. So I'm gonna just tell you that. So Tanner Bates got another pitch gonna be Mac ready for it. You swing it down with the five balls 1-1. So you want to know the score of the game, guys? I have it up on. I will have it at the pin comment right here for y'all. And if you're watching the Phillies game also on Philly halftime channel, you got the score for the Phillies game right up there on his thing. So and if you're watching them play by JJ's, you got the score right there. So just so y'all can see everything, because the TV doesn't have it. So and Tanner Bates got another pitch coming up for you. Man, get ready for it. Running because he's going to strike two, 1-2. And Tanner Bates got another pitch. You man, get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that strike three. And Battles is out. First strike off of Tanner Bates, 1 K. So coming up next to bat for the Braves, we have Marcelo Zuniga next to bat for the Braves. And the Braves plays on base. 2 outs, bottom of the first. Here we go. Tanner Bates got a pitch, and then Zuniga ready for it. Runner because go to strike one is on one. And Tanner Bates got another pitch, and then Zuniga ready for it. He swinging that one goes right to the grass, and that's a single. And Marcelo Zuniga advanced to first base for the Braves. Marcelo Zuniga singles on the short line drive to the center field of Brandon Marsh. Dang it, Brandon Marsh! You couldn't catch that. Dang it. As Stars would say, really, Marsh? Yeah. That's how we gonna put it. You said Marsh really, but there you go. Yeah. So coming up next, the bat for the Braves, we have Austin Riley. Coming next to bat for the Braves, we got one break player on first base, 2 outs, bottom of the first. Here we go. Tanner Bates got a pitch in the row. You all singing ready for it. Runner catches on the strike one's on one. And Tanner Bates got another pitch in the row. You all singing ready for it. You swing at that one. That's a foul ball zone 2. Yeah, listen. Yeah, see, I knew what you were going to say, Star, because I knew it like that. And Tanner Bates got another pitch coming for you. Austin ready for it. And Austin Riley grounds out to the second baseman. Bryson Stott due to the first baseman. Out came in time. And Austin Riley's out. And that's 3 outs for the Braves. So the score is the Phillies have 1-1. The Braves have 0-1. That's the end of the first, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving on to the second inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turning the bat. Let's see what the Phillies need to turn the bat at the top of the second. And that was 1-0 Phillies. And the 3 Philly players do the bat at the top of the second. We out of Kim, Brandon Marsh, and Trey Turner. Out of Kim has no stat line. Brandon Marsh has no stat line. And Trey Turner is 1-1 with a double, a run, and a stolen base. The Mets lost. Who are the New York Mets playing anyway? Lose. Who are they even playing? Cause the lose like that, like I got to get the skin condition taken care of, guys. Cause I'm not going. Instead of appointment me to go to the dermatologist, and they're gonna give me something to help with this, so that way my face can go, my skin will go clear. So they were playing the Pittsburgh Pirates. Hey, wow. 9-1. They lost. The Mets only got 1 run, and then they lost to the Pirates had 9 runs. Wait, was that a home game for the Mets or was that an away game for the Mets? That's a good question. So was that a home game for the New York Mets or was that a away game for them? Were they in Pittsburgh for that game or were they at home in Queens, New York for that? In Queens, New York for that game? That's a good question, you know. 'Cause I just want to know. 'Cause that was, Also, it was an away game for the Braves. It was a away game for the Mets. Damn. It was 9-1 in Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh. That's embarrassing. Right guys in the second inning. So coming at the bat for the Phillies, we have Otto Kemp coming to bat for the Phillies. No Philly Bears on base. 0 outs. Top of the second. Here we go. Bryce Elder got a pitch coming to way out to the right board. Riley catching goes as well as well. And Bryce Elder got another pitch. We out to the right board. Swinging the mids. And that strike one is a 1-1. And Bryce Elder got another pitch. We out to the right board. Riley catching goes the ball 2-1. And Bryce Elder got another pitch. We out to the right board. And Otto Kemp grounds out to the shortstop, Nick Allen to the first baseman, Matt Olson, and Otto Kemp is out. Oh, now they want to put the scoreboard on now. Oh, how they want to put the scoreboard on the TV now? Otto Kemp be 0 for 1. Now they want to put the scoreboard up on the TV now. They didn't do it for the first inning. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Brandon Marston next to bat for the Phillies. You know, Philly players on base, 1 out, top of the second. Here we go. Bryce Elder got a pitch in the Bryce Elder got a pitch in the Ray Morris, get ready for it. Ronnie Catch goes the balls 1-0. And Bryce Elder got another pitch in the Ray Morris, get ready for it. Ronnie Catch goes that strike one is 1-1. Oh yeah, I forgot that Brandon Morris is a Atlanta native on the basing line. And Bryce Elder got another pitch in the Ray Morris, get ready for it. Right, he's swinging down, that's a 5 balls, 1-2. And Bryce Elder got another pitch in the Ray Morris, get ready for it. Ronnie Catch goes the ball 2 is a 2-2. And Bryce Elder got another pitch in the Ray Morris, get ready for it. And Brandon Marsh lines out sharply to the left fielder, Alex Rodrigo. And Brandon Marsh is out. Brandon Marsh, 0 for 1. How do you, the New York Mets, lose to the Pittsburgh Pirates on the road? How's that happen? Well, you know. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we got Trey Turner next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 2 outs, top of the second. Here we go. Bryce Elder got a pitch in there, boy. Trey, great boy. He's swinging that one. That's a 5 balls on 1. And Bryce Elder got another pitch for you, Trey. Great boy. He's swinging that one. Go high in the air. Go way over there. That ball is going, gone! Solo home run for Trey Turner, and the Phillies extended their lead. So the score is the Phillies have 2-1, the Braves have 0-1, and the Phillies will get the second one score in the top of the second thanks to Trey Turner's solo home run. And Trey Turner got another hit. He's 2 for 2, y'all. And this is Trey Turner's 10th home run in the 21st season on the 5 ball to left center field. That was 2-0 Phillies. Trey Turner, what y'all? Take that one, boys. Oh yeah, I forgot the Phillies play the Padres next after this series though. We take the Padres on their own. The Padres are losing. They gotta fill up the playoffs. And we got Vice Bay. Oh yeah, they gonna be done. So coming up next, the bat of the Phillies, we got Kyle Schwarber. The next to bat of the Phillies, no Philly players on base. 2 outs, top of the second. Here we go. Right, so they got a pitch coming there for you, Schwarber, get ready for a running catch goes the balls 1-0. And Bryce Elder got another pitch coming where he's swimming, get ready for it. Running catch goes the ball 2-0. I know Bryce Elder will get them Padres because whatever was Blake Snell did to him a year ago and he messed up his damn hand. We remember that. We remember that in 2022. We know how that went. Bryce Elder make the Padres pay. First game back, yeah. He gonna make sure I gotta fix up the dirt on the mountain. She's injured along the mountain. Shit. Mm-hmm. Nobody else gonna do good in his first game back. I know the swing's gonna take a minute for him because nobody will practice a lot, but his first hit about to be a home run or something because Philly fans gonna welcome Bryce Harper back with open arms because we missed him for a little games. I know he missed. I know Bryce Harper missed playing baseball. I know he missed playing. You know, so he missed playing. So that's what they say. Philly's going down to the yellow and brown. Ah, yeah. And the Padres are coming to the pinstripes. The Padres are coming to the pinstripes in Philadelphia, and we take on the yellow and brown. Yeah. So we're just gonna have like an NCS rematch of Phillies and Padres on 2022. Like just have that rematch in the regular season, just like mm-hmm. This is the first time we played the Padres this season anyway. They called the players at the end of June into all the way into July, and then we played the Padres again. But this time around, next time we play the Padres will be July 11th all the way to July 13th. I think yeah, July 11th is a Friday. And then July 12th is Saturday, and July 13th is Sunday. But that we're gonna be in San Diego for that one. So we played the Padres twice this time. First time was gonna be in Philadelphia. The second time was gonna be in Atlanta. So look at Ranger trying to hype up the people like that. Yeah, Ranger hype up the boys. Don't worry, Ranger, you pitching Sunday, so you better have brought your damn glove with you. Hope you brought. And look at Big Abel. He's supposed to be pitching tonight, but he want to save you. So I hope that they try to. If you see Big Abel on the screen, y'all, he's supposed to pitch in this game tonight, but they're saving him. So because they want to protect him, because they don't want to overdo him. So I get it. What's the next time Big Abel's supposed to pitch anyway? Let's just check that out. His next start was supposed to be. So we have an idea. So if he's not supposed to pitch this one, so Mick Abel's next start is going to be again, his next start, I don't even know what his next start's supposed to be anyway. Because if he ain't pitching tonight, then McAble's next start is supposed to be against the Padres on Wednesday. So they better McAble pitching that one they better pitching that one because they can't just protect him from that either. So that McAble pitches against the Padres on Wednesday at 1:05 p.m. So which I won't be able to watch because I got a dentist appointment to go that day. And then it's 1:30, and then after that, we're going to be away for our trip, so I won't even I'll get to watch some of the games, but I won't get to. And White Sox got another pitch for each one, we get ready for Rodney Catch goes to strike one as a 2-1. White Sox got another pitch for each one, Rodney Catch goes to ball 3-3-1. White Sox got another pitch for each one, we get ready for, and that is ball four. And Cal Silver is walking with miss the first base for the Bills. And this is Cal Silver's second walk of the game. So coming up next about the Phillies, we got Alec Bohm next about the Phillies. We got one big bat first base, 2 outs, top of second. Here we go. Right side got a pitch, and that way Alec get ready for it. Riley's catching gloves, balls 1-0. And we do on the Padres, yeah. But the Padres had that stupid damn song they always sing. Try to say they better than the Phillies with that stupid song they can't win. So annoying. And right side got another pitch, we Alec get ready for it. He swings that one, goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Alec Bohm will advance to first base for the Bills. Alec Bohm got a hit. Alec Bohm is 1-for-2, y'all. And Alec Bohm singles on the 5 ball to the center fielder, Michael Harris II, and Kyle Swimmer makes the third base. So the Phillies have Alec Bohm on first base and Kyle Swimmer on third base. Players at the corners down. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we got Nick Castellanos next to bat for the Phillies. We got Philly Bears on first base and third base. 2 outs, top of the second. Here we go. Nick does thing. Nick does thing. Nick does thing. And right side of the pitch, Castellanos swing down, goes high in, go way back there. The ball is going, gone. 3-1 home run for Nick Castellanos, and the Phillies have extended the lead. So the score, the Phillies have 5 runs. The Braves have 0 runs. And the Phillies will get the fifth run score in the top of the second, thanks to Kyle Schwarber, Alabama, and Nick Castellanos' 3-run home run. And Nick Castellanos got a hit. He's 1 for 2, y'all. And this is Nick Castellanos' ninth home run on the 2020 season on a 5-0 to center field. And now it's 5-0 Phillies. First straight Turner hit a home run. And now in this inning, now Nick Castellanos. Praise you, stink, bro. You can't do shit against us. You just got a 2-1. You just got home runs. You got a solo shot home run knocked off you by Trey Turner. Then a 3-1 blast by Nick Castellanos. Hello. We ain't even got a we ain't got the guy who's supposed to be pitching this game out there. That's the darn thing. 5 runs from potato bags. Bags, you stink. You just let us do that to y'all. 5-0. I don't feel bad for the Braves fans tonight, right? Y'all talking about y'all better than us in the postseason? Mm-hmm. Braves fans talking all that shit. Look like y'all World Series shit. And y'all World Series wins nothing. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Max Kepler next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 2 outs, top of the second. Here we go. Right side got a pitch going to be Max. Right Kepler goes to strike 1-1. Max Kepler and right side got no pitch to be Max Kepler. Max Kepler flies out to the left fielder. Ellis Verdugo and Max Kepler's out. Max Kepler, you 0 for 1 with 0 for 1. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So it's going. The Phillies have 5 runs. The Braves have 0 runs. We move on to the bottom of the second, ladies and gentlemen. It was the Braves turn the bat. Let's see what the Braves can do. They turn the bat at the bottom of the second. Now it's 5-0 Phillies. And the 3 Braves players do the bat at the bottom of the second will be Jake Baldwin, Ozzy Osby, and Alice Verdugo. 5-0. Hello. Like, this is a good way to just kind of like end up a conversation and to do stuff right. It's good to do it right. I got to take up in the morning because of her actions. So, but hey, at least if I do it in the right way, to kind of get it, then never again. I should never act like this again in front of somebody. So it makes back the pitch again, Then the Braves, we give you 5 runs aboard, so enjoy that. So coming up the bat for the Braves, we have was it Everwood? I forget his name. Damn. So coming up the bat for the Braves, we had Drake Baldwin come to bat. So coming to the bat for the Braves, we have Drake Baldwin come to the bat for the Braves. The Braves plays on base, 0 outs, bottom of the second. Here we go. Tanner Banks got a pitch for you, Drake, ready for a running catch goes, strike 1-1. And Tanner Banks on the pitch for you, Drake, running catch goes, the ball's 1-1. And Tanner Banks on the pitch for you, Drake, ready for and Drake Baldwin grounds out to the third baseman, Alabama, who threw it to the first base, and out came in time. And Drake Baldwin's out. Oh, and it's raining again in Atlanta. They just had rain just a minute ago. Now it's raining again. Oh my. It's raining again in Atlanta, y'all. It's raining again in Atlanta. They just had rain. Whole rain delay. Now it's raining again. Yeah. So coming up next, the bat for the Braves, we have Ozzy Osby come next to bat the Braves. And the Braves plays on base. 1 out, top, bottom of the second. Here we go. Tanner Banks got a pitch for Ozzy. Ready for it. Runner cuts go to strike on 1. And Tanner Banks got another pitch for Ozzy. Ready for it. Runner cuts goes the ball 1-1. And Tanner Banks got another pitch for Ozzy. Ready for it. And Ozzy Osby grounds out to the second baseman, Bryson Stott, who threw it to the first baseman. Out came in time. And Ozzy Osby is out. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, coming next to bat for the Braves, we have Alex Verdugo coming next to bat for the Braves, and the Braves players on base, 2 outs, top bottom of the second. Here we go. Tanner Bates got a pitch for Alex, great for it. Behind that catcher goes the ball to no. Tanner Bates got another pitch for Alex, great for it. Swing down with the 5 balls, 1-1. And Tanner Bates got another pitch coming up for Alex, great for it. Yeah, swing over the head, y'all. Swing down with the 5 balls, 1-1. Oh yeah, it is the raining. Ooh, they still playing the game in the rain, but the Phillies still good playing in the rain anyway, so. And Tanner Bates got another pitch coming up for Alex, great for it. You swing at that one, that's a foul tip, that's a 1-2. And Tanner Bates got another pitch coming up for Alex, great for it. Right now, catcher goes to ball 2, to 2-2. And Tanner Bates got another pitch coming up for Alex, great for it. Right now, catcher goes to ball 3, to 3-2, to 4 count. And Tanner Bates got another pitch coming up for Alex, great for it. He swings that one, goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And that's Verdugo will miss the first base for the Braves. And that's Verdugo singles on the line drive to the center field of Brandon Marsh. And as Stars would say, Marsh really again? What you would say, Marsh again? Come on. Hey, Marsh, you messed up again. Another play. So coming up next to bat for the Braves, we have Michael Harris, the second coming next to bat for the Braves. You got one break playing first base, 2 outs, bottom of the second. Here we go. Tanner Bates got a pitch getting there for you. Michael Harris, the second, your lead for you. Ronnie Chris goes to the ball no. And Tanner Bates got another pitch getting for you. Michael Harris, the second, your lead for you. You swing it down when that's a 5-0 and 1-1. I just know what you're going to say, Stars. I just knew it just right before you even wrote it. I knew it. What you going to say anyway. And Tanner Bates got another pitch getting there for you. Michael Harris, the second, your lead for you. Well, that catch going to strike 2 is a 1-2. Yeah, today was not the best Friday for me. One thing would have made the Friday better, my girlfriend was to get to stay, and we would have had some time with each other. At least we could have. It just didn't feel right though. Yeah, it just felt like it felt off in a way. And Tanner Bates got another pitch going to be Michael Harris second ready, but that ball's in the dirt. It's a ball 2, the 2-2. Tanner Bates got another pitch for Michael Harris second ready, boy. You swing it down with the 5 balls, the 2-2. Yeah, that's the only way you make it better. So we just see when I come back from the trip, and like the days you come in, that way we can at least spend time with each other. So I would let her want her to come the days but when I come back from the trip, we can actually do that and make those up. Because I really want us to make those up, and And Tanner Bates got another pitch coming for you. Michael Harris second, ready for it. Swinging and miss, and that's strike 3. And Michael Harris second is out. Second strikeout for Tanner Bates, 2 Ks. And that's 3 outs for the Braves. So the score, the Phillies have 5 runs, the Braves have 0 runs. That's the end of the second, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the third inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see what the Phillies do. They turn the bat at the top of the third, and it's still 5-0 Phillies. And the 3 Philly players at the top of the third will be JT Realmuto, Bryson Stott, and Aldo Kim. JT Realmuto got walked in RBI. Bryson Stott's over 1, and Aldo Kim is over 1. Yeah, next one we're gonna see this movie, and I told her for the day, guys, that I told her don't give our friend Monica the Princess Peach Showtime game, because I think we're gonna give that game because it's like out of her. It was something I took my own money to get for her, and I'm gonna give it giving that game to somebody. Mm-mm. Now, they would have bought that game herself with her own money. She's gonna give it to Monica. That be a different story. But since I bought it for you with my money, I don't want you giving that to somebody because it's just it would just be wrong because then that's a waste of my money right there. Then you a game that you're gonna give away to our friend for one. You wanna have her Switch collection of games, so like no, like she need others. You buy her a home copy of the same game, so it just make that easier. But that's because I don't want somebody to give somebody something I got you, and they have, and you gotta get your own copy later. Then be like, no. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we got J.T. Realmuto coming to bat for the Phillies. No playing base on base. 0 outs, top of the third. Here we go. Right side, we got a pitch can everybody. J.T. get ready for a running catch goes the ball now. Right side, we got another pitch can everybody. J.T. get ready for a running catch goes the ball 2-2 now. I'm doing good, King Jaden. And right side, we got another pitch can everybody. J.T. get ready for. And right side, we got another pitch can everybody. J.T. get ready for one. Swinging and miss, and that strike one is a 2-1. And right side, I got another piston with JT Gray. Boom, you swing that one, goes right into the grass. And that's a single. And JT Miller will advance the first base for the Phillies. And JT Miller got a hit. JT Miller got a hit. And JT Miller was 1-for-1, y'all. And JT Miller singles on the short line drive to the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. We're talking about JT, get stuff on base. Coming up next, the bat of the Phillies, we got Bryson Stockton next, the bat of the Phillies. We got 1-for-3 on first base, 0 outs, top of the third. Here we go. Bryson got a pitch in there for Stockton, ready for it. Running catch goes and strike was on one. And Bryson got another pitch for Stockton, ready for it. He swings that one, goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Bryson Stockton will miss the first base for the Phillies. And Bryson Stockton got a hit. Bryson Stockton is 1-for-2, y'all. And Bryson Stott singles on the line drive to the center field, and Michael Harris the second, and JT Miller advanced to third base. So the Phillies have Bryson Stott on first base and JT Miller on third base. Plays at the corners down. Oh, the Phillies re-signed Justin Edwards? Really? Nice. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Albert Kim against the bat of the Phillies. No Philly Bears on base. 0 outs, top of the third. Here we go. And so coming next, the bat of the Phillies, we got Albert Kim against the bat of the Phillies. We got Philly Bears on first base and third base. 0 outs, top of the third. Here we go. He's swinging that one, goes high in, away with it. The ball is going, gone. First home run in the Phillies uniform for Adam freaking Kemp, y'all. Hello. Adam Kemp hit his first home run as a Philly, y'all. Hello. Adam Kemp just hit his first home run as a Philly. It said it was coming. His first home run. It said he hasn't hit one yet. He didn't. So the score is the Phillies have 8 runs, the Braves have 0 runs. The Phillies get a 3-run score in the top of the third, thanks to J.T. Miller, Bryson Stott, Albert Kim's solo home run, 3-run home run. This is Albert Kim's first home run in the Phillies run, and the 20% on a fly ball to the center field. And Albert Kim hit his first MLB home run. Albert Kim is 1-for-2. His first one, y'all. Okay, that's why that's why Stone like Albert Kim. This is why he likes Albert Kim. This is why we like Albert Kim. Albert Kim don't need to go back down to the minors ever. He don't need to go back to the minors ever again. He need to go back at all. Bryce just had 3 home runs hit over him. 1 for Trey Turner's solo shot. The second one for Nick Castellanos was a 3-run shot. And now from Albert Kim, that's 3 home runs that Bryce got hit over him by 3 different Philly players. It was Trey Turner with a solo home run. Then it was Nick Castellanos 3-run home run. Then it's Albert Kim with a 3-run shot. Bryce Ellis sucks in this game, man. Bryce Ellis sucks in this damn game. He can't do nothing. We gave Tanner Banks 8 runs. It was Mick Evans pitching up there. We probably would have did the same thing. So coming up next, the bat of the Phillies, we got Brandon Martin next, the bat of the Phillies. No Philly Bears on base. 0 outs, top of the third. Here we go. Right side got a pitch in there for you, Morris. Get ready for it. You swing that one. That's a 5-on-1. And right side got a pitch in Morris. Right catch goes the ball on 1. Right side got a pitch in Morris. Get ready for it. Right catch goes strike 2, 1 and 2. Right side got a pitch in Morris. Get swing the right grass and on the ball and right side and Brandon Morris running out first. Stop a second. Brandon Morris got a double, y'all. Brandon Morris got a double, y'all. Brandon Morris got a hit. Brandon Morris is going for 2, y'all. And this is Brandon Morris' 10th double on the 21st season on a sharp line drive to the center field. Michael Hill II. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got Trey Turner next to bat for the Phillies. We got Winfrey Fair on second base. 0 outs, top of the third. Here we go. Right side, got the pitch in there for Trey. Get ready for it. Running catch goes the ball to now. Right side, got another pitch for Trey. Get ready for that ball's in the dirt. It's the ball 2 to 2 now. And right side, got another pitch in there for Trey. Get ready for it. Is that another one? Tell me that counted. Oh no! The Phillies are protecting McAble tonight. McAble was supposed to pitch in this game, but they wanted the Phillies teams decided they wanted to protect McAble. They didn't want to overuse McAble too much, so they decided to let Tanner Banks pitch tonight. So and they want to do like a bullpen game pretty much because they want to protect McAble. He's not injured or anything. They just didn't want him. They want to overwork him. That sort of things. Go protecting your prospect pretty much, kind of thing. It's not like he's injured or anything. He's in the dugout. He's just there. He did one more tosses and everything, like the pinch, and then they said, no what, no, you don't. And Trey Turner reaches on the field area by the third baseman, Austin Riley, and Trey Turner raises second base. But the Phillies score another run, so the Phillies have 9 runs, the Braves have 0 runs, and the Phillies will get their 9-run score on the top of the third, thanks to Brandon Marsh. Now it's 9-0 Phillies. 9-0 Phillies. We get 9 runs before the Tanner Banks. 9 runs. And we still in the third inning. We in the third inning with 9 runs. I guess the Phillies play good against the Atlanta Braves. Because the Atlanta Braves can't beat us for shits. They can't beat us for shits. The Atlanta Braves can't beat us. Yeah, we know that. But we all know what's going to happen. The Phillies going to put up 9 runs tonight. Going to put up a lot of runs tonight. Then tomorrow afternoon they're going to go out there and can't play diddly squid. Can't hit. Can't do nothing. And it's going to be like, here we go. Here we go. They can't hit for nothing. And then we all know how that goes. The Phillies going to go out there, can't hit for nothing. And then we all going to be like, damn. And that's what we're going to be saying. What the Phillies are going to do tomorrow is they're not going to give Jesus any run support. That's what they're not going to do. So tomorrow night they're not going to give Jesus no run support, probably none at all, because they hit so many home runs and score runs tonight. That around 17 p.m. tomorrow night, they probably ain't going to have no run support for him, and it's going to be like one of those situations where it's going to be like and it's going to be one of those situations where it's like nope. Yeah, and so the funny it's gonna be a funny situation right now. It's doing good this year, but signing someone else. Breaking news: Andre Jones come. Oh yeah, Andre Jones come back. I heard about they signed his player option thing. So then somebody said that afterwards that the Sixers should think about trading Andre Jones because we already got whoever he's gonna be healthy coming back. Then you got Dan Bono on the roster. Then you just drafted a Jew, one of the guy from the draft. So then you don't even need Andre Drummond anyway. So. You don't need 4 centers. You only need 3. So pitching change for the Braves. The right side is going to pitch for the night. Coming to pitch for the baby, Michael Benson. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got Kyle Sorgan next to bat for the Phillies. We got Winfrey player in second base. 0 outs, top of the third. Here we go. Michael got a pitch in there, but you Kyle go away for running catch goes the ball to now. Michael got another pitch where you Kyle go away, but running catch goes the ball 2-2 now. And Michael got another pitch where you Kyle go away for it. And a wild pitch by the pitcher, Michael Pearson. And Trey Turner advanced to third base. Trey Turner is 90 feet away from home plate. And Michael got another pitch in the raise before you Kyle get ready for it. We're destroying the Braves. Just then we play late, because look at that. He's swinging that one as a 5 balls to 2-1. And Michael got another pitch in there, but you Kyle go ready for it. Running catch goes to strike 2 to 2-2. I know we're storing the Braves, not nothing. I know I know John Bush is probably pissed off. He's losing. And I know Sports on ATL, so he probably mad too because the Pace are losing down. They have 9-0. He probably mad at the bystanders like, what the hell you doing? It's the Phillies. Right? And I know where you hiding probably having the Phillies up 9-0. I know he having. Just rubbing in his friend Slater's face. Like, mm-hmm. And Michael got another pitch in the race. Ray Kyle, Ray Bourne. That ball's in the dirt. That's a ball three. It's a 3-2. The full count. And Michael got another pitch coming up for you. Swarming, get ready, Bourne. You swing it down, goes high in the air. Go wait back there. The ball's going, gone. 2-run home run for Kyle Swarming. And the Phillies are steadily yet again. So the score: the Phillies have 11 runs, the Braves have 0 runs. And the Phillies will get a 2-run score on the top. Get a 2-run score on the top of the third, thanks to Trey Turner and Kyle Schwarber's 2-run home run. And Kyle Schwarber is one for one, y'all. And this is Kyle Schwarber's 25 home run on the 2025 season on a 5-ball to right center field. And that was 11-0 Phillies. So Trey Turner hit a solo home run this game. Nick Castellanos hit a 3-1 shot. Then Otto Kim hit a 3-1 shot. And now Kyle Schwarber hit a 2-1 bomb. Yeah, we hitting home runs out here like it ain't nothing. Good day to you, Braves. 11-0. And we not out of third inning. 11-0. 11 freaking nothing. Y'all should be embarrassed right now. Any Brave fans who watching this game at home, I don't feel sorry for y'all at all. Why? Because you just made the Phillies look like they're the best team right now. What's up, Mike Green? The Phillies have 11 runs, Mike Green. We up 11-0. When's the last time the Phillies hit 11 runs in a game? When's the last time the Phillies hit 11 runs and it's only 3 innings? When's the last time we did that? Not really. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got Alabama next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly Bears on base. 0 outs, 1 out, top of the third. Here we go. And Michael got a pitch for Yalla going for Alabama, flies out to the right fielder, Ronnie Cunha Jr. and Alabama's out. Alabama is 1 for 3 on. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we got Nick Castellanos next to bat for the Phillies. You got no Philly Bears on base. 1 out, top of the third. Here we go. Nick does stick. Nick does stick. Nick does stick. And Michael got a pitch for Nick Castellanos, running catch goes to balls 1-0. Michael got another pitch for Castellanos, running catch goes to balls 2-0. And Michael got another pitch for Castellanos, get ready for you swing it down. That's a 5-ball to 2-1. I was going to go to bed, but I can't sleep. Yeah, you can't sleep now because the Phillies out here playing good tonight. It made my body feel much better after my GM act like a damn J.A. That made everything, that changed from that, because I'm still going to chew out for that one. Even though we talked, text a little bit, but I'm still going to talk to everyone about, like, I'm going to get her side of the story of what happened today. I'm going to get her side of the story to, like, what happened, because, you know, so I can understand what went down. Because I got Julie's side of the story, so then get her side, so I can kind of understand the two together, and, like, okay. And so Michael got another pitch coming up for you, Castellanos, get ready for it. Ronnie's catch goes the ball 3-1. And Michael got another pitch for you, Castellanos, get ready for it. And Nick Castellanos asked for time, y'all. Nick Castellanos got another balance to no baseball. And Michael got another pitch for you, Castellanos, get ready for it. And that is ball 4. And Nick Castellanos is walked and will base the first base for the Browns. And this is Nick Castellanos' first walk of the game. So how many walks do we have now in the game, Star Wars? How many walks do the Phillies have now? Because last time you said it was 4 in the game, so is it 5 now? I'm guessing it's 5, right? I think, you know. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got Max Kepler next to bat for the Phillies. We got one big player on first base, 1 out top of the third. Here we go. Michael got a pitch getting everybody Max, get ready for it. Running catch goes the balls 1-0. So how many walks do we have in this game, Star Wars? Is it 5? It's 5 walks we have, right? So and Michael got another pitch getting everybody Max, get ready for it. Running catch goes the ball 2-0. I know 11 runs. We're only in the third inning. I know that's wild. Yeah, 5 walks in. Okay, we got 5 walks in the game. I figured that, you know. And Michael got another pitch coming in for you, man. Get ready for it. Ronnie's catching goes of all three to 3-0. I know 11 ones. We only in the third inning, y'all. I know, right? But it's the Braves. That's the one team we hit off that we can hit off anyway. You know. And Michael got another pitch getting ready, man. Get ready for it. Ronnie's catching goes to strike one is a 3-1. And Michael got another pitch coming for you, Max. Get ready for it. Ronnie's catching goes to strike two is a 3-2 to full count. And Michael got another pitch coming for you, Max. Get ready for it. Ronnie's catching goes to strike three and Max covers out. Max covers over two. You're your first strikeout. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have J.T. Music. Next to bat for the Phillies, we got one paper at first base, 2 outs, top of the third. Here we go. Michael got a pitch coming for J.T. Go right bowling. Running, if that ball's in the dirt, that's the ball's 1-0. VJ's coming with number 77. And I think Jahan Boone is going to wear number 22. Yeah, they picked number 22. The number 22 was worn by a lot of Philly players. Mm-hmm. A lot of Sixer players. A lot of Sixer players wore number 22. I think it was who was the guy? It was his name, but he makes him the punch. He was Sixer player. I forget his name. And Michael got another pitch getting over JT Gray, but Ronnie catch go to strike one is 1-1. And Michael got another pitch for JT Gray Bowman. Ronnie catch goes to ball 2-1. Trying to remember the guy's name who went number 22. The Sixers though, I'm trying to remember his name though. Matisse Thybulle won number 22. Yeah, that's why I was remembering who his name was. And Michael got another pitch getting over JT Gray, but Ronnie catch goes to ball 2-1. And Michael got another pitch coming there for you, JT. Get ready for it. Yeah, he's out today. Yeah, cause got somebody else coming to the game. Coming to the game for the channel. So he does it when he doing other when he's coming like other sports that's not on YouTube. So you see that one goes all the way to the wall. And JT Miller running out first, stop a second. JT Miller got a W. JT Miller got a W. JT Miller got a hit. JT Miller is stupid too, y'all. JT Miller is stupid too, y'all. This is JT Miller's 12 double on the 21st season on the 5-0 to the center field. Michael Hill the second, and Nick Castellanos the rest of third base. So the Phillies have JT Miller on second base and Nick Castellanos on third base. So coming up next to bat with the Phillies, you got Bryson Stott next to bat with the Phillies. You got Philly Bears on second base and third base. 2 outs, top of the third. Here we go. Come on, Stott. Get Castellanos home. Nick Castellanos 90 feet away from home plate. Get Castellanos home so you can get out 12 runs. And Michael got a pitch because everybody started ready for Ronnie Catch goes to strike 1-1. And Michael got another pitch because everybody started ready for him. He's swinging that one. It's a 5-0-2. Yeah, he got somebody else coming to the game. Sometimes they do that. Sometimes Free Take RV would do that. Sometimes when you get somebody to cover the Sixers game for him, he's not gonna be home. So yeah, he kind of do stuff like that. So And Michael got another pitch coming there, boy. You start the right boy. You swing that one. That's another 5-0 still on too. Yeah, so some YouTubers do that when they can't cover a game. They do to get somebody else to do it. Because they know like somebody else will, be able to do that. And Michael got another pitch in the right start. Get ready for it. Running catch goes. Balls 1 and 2. And Peace and another pitch in the right start. Get ready for it. He swing it down when that's a foul. Balls 1 and 2. That's why I was gonna say Monica. I was pissed off at her because wasn't it? Because after because I'm like after when waiting on it, kind of like just got mad because then we went to the game. Like yeah, because somebody got her like you could play the game, but you ain't supposed to have it. So you know. And we're gonna pick gonna waste side ready for swing it out when there's another 5 ball still 1 and 2. You play the game for the day at the bowling place, but you're not supposed to keep the game because when you got the game, because after it's her game and she lets you play for just for that time being, you didn't get to give the game back, but you can't keep it anyway. So and the pitcher stepped off. Take back the lead today. Yeah, we're gonna try to, but the dog didn't bet so. Since the Mets lost today, the Mets lost the game. We should win this game so we can take the lead. So, and Michael got another pitch in the ball. You man, get ready for it. I mean, Bryce Stack, ready for it. Bryce Stack runs out to the second baseman. Out the outfield to the first baseman, Madison, and then Bryce Stack's out. Bryce Stack, you 1 for 3. Bryce Stack, you 1 for 3, you throwing J.T. Muto and Nick Castellanos on base. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So the score is the Phillies have 11 runs, the Braves have 0 runs. Moving on to the bottom of the third, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Braves turn the bat. Let's see if the Braves knew to turn the bat at the bottom of the third. And now it's 11 nothing. And now it's 11 nothing Phillies. And the 3 Braves players to the bat at the bottom of the third will be Nick Allen, Ronnie Quinn Jr., and Matt Olson. No, 11 runs scored from Tanner Banks. I know, right? If it was McGay was out there, we would probably do the same thing, give him 11 runs too. If McGay was pitching tonight, that would have been like that would have been right there would have been the score right now, and that would say something. But it's okay because it is what it is. Protecting McGay was the best thing the Phillies did tonight, so that way I don't overuse him too much because. Tell me Tom Walker's coming to the game. Okay, the line. Pitching change for the Phillies. So Tom Walker is done. So Tanner Bates done pitching tonight. Come to pitch for the Phillies will be Tom Walker. And Tanner Bates was okay. So Tanner Bates went 2 innings pitched, 2 hits, no runs, no walks, 2 strikeouts, zero homers, and a 3.50 ERA. See, McGee was supposed to pitch. He didn't pitch at all. He was supposed to remain one. So. Tom Walker, don't mess with this lead we have. Don't you dare. Yeah, boy, he's gonna get off the field. Get off the field, goddamn. Yeah, Tom Walker, right. Every time Tom Walker gets off the pitch, I'm scared. Cause he gonna screw this shit up. This is the first time we're going to dermatologist to check out what's wrong with me. They can tell me what it is. I'll be like, okay, what can I do to fix this? And give me some stuff to fix this. I'll be happy for him. So come back to bat for the Braves. We have Nick Allen come to bat for the Braves. No Braves plays on Rays. 0 out, bottom of the third. Here we go. Tom Walker got the pitch there for you. Allen, go anywhere. Run that catch another strike on his own one. And Tom Walker got another pitch there for you. Allen, go anywhere. Run that catch another balls 1-1. And Tom Walker got another pitch there for you. Allen, go anywhere. You swing at that one. That's a 5 balls 1-2. And Tom Walker got another pitch there for you. Allen, go anywhere. You swing at that one. That's another 5 balls still 1-2. And Tom Walker got another pitch coming for you. Allen, go anywhere. Run that catch another 0-2 to 2-2. And Tom Walker got another pitch coming for you. Allen, go anywhere. And you see that one goes right into the grass. And that's a single. And Nick Allen will base the first base for the Braves. And Nick Allen singles on the ground ball to the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Bryson Stott, really? Let me say stop, really? Dang it. So pitching change for still with Fairchild's gonna pinch hit for Ronnie Cooney Jr. for the Atlanta Braves. So coming up next, the bat for the Braves, we have Stuart Fairchild. Coming next, the bat for the Braves, we got one Ray player on first base, 0 outs, top bottom of the third. Here we go. Tom Walker got a pitch getting the Braves Stewart, get ready for it. He's swinging down with the 5-1. Yeah, because we got everyone can't let the Braves get that first run because then the Devils just ruined the shutout. You don't want that. And Tom Walker got another pitch getting the Braves Stewart, get ready for it. And swing at that one that goes right into the stands, and that's a 5-ball zone 2. And Tom Walker got another pitch getting the Braves Stewart, get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike three. And Stuart Fairchild's out. First strikeout for Tom Walker, 1K. You know, you asked a lot of questions, a lot of people in the game. Rob Thompson makes the decision who comes in the game anyway. He makes the decision who pitcher comes in the game, so. So coming up next to bat for coming up next to bat for the Braves, you have Matt Olson next to bat for the Braves. You got one Ray player on first base, one out, bottom of the third. Here we go. Tom Walker got a pitch in there for you, man. Get ready for it. Ryder catches on the strike one is on one. And Madison got another pitch in there, and Tom Walker got another pitch for you, man. Get ready for it. And Madison flies out to left fielder Max Kepler, and Madison is out. So coming up next to bat for the Braves, we have Marcell Zuniga next to bat for the Braves. We got one Braves player on first base, two outs, bottom of the third. Here we go. Tom Walker got a pitch in there for Zuniga ready for it. Ryder catches another strike one is on one. And I won't be able to see how the Phillies playing today. Oh yeah, 'cause the Phillies are playing good. That's why. And Tom Walker got another pitch for Zuniga ready for it. Marcell Zuniga asks for Tom Walker. Marcell Zuniga right in the bat box hits one baseball. You say you won't be able because you used to make able. I get it. I get things back then. And Tom Walker got another pitch coming for you. Zuniga ready for it. Ronald catches those balls with the one. I don't even know that one. I can't even give you an answer for that one. We're not even that far in the game yet. So I can't even tell you that if I wanted to. And Tom Walker got another pitch for you. Zuniga ready for it. Ronald catches those balls 2-1. I can't even tell you that till when we get to that point. We're still in the third inning. We ain't even in the fourth inning yet, so can't even tell you who that's gonna be yet. And Tom Walker got another pitch gonna was Zuniga ready for it. Ronald catches those balls 3-1. I don't even have a clue who it's gonna be. I'm not gonna guess. I'm just gonna see who it's gonna be. And Tom Walker got another pitch for you, Zuniga ready for it. And Marcell Zuniga grounds out to the second baseman. Bryson starts to the first base and out him in time. And Marcell Zuniga's out. And that's 3 outs for the Braves. So the score is the Phillies have 11 runs. The Braves have 0 runs. That's the end of the third, ladies and gentlemen. And moving on to the fourth inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see the Phillies in here. Let's turn the bat top of the form. And the three Philly Braves to the bat top of the form will be Otto Brandon Rush, and Trey Turner. Otto is 1 for 2 with a home run. 3 RBIs and a run. Brandon Rush is 1 for 2 with a double and a run. And Trey Turner is 2 for 3 with a home run, home run, a double, and a RBI. Like that, we actually doing different stuff now that we have. And the part is we have like we actually do like loving, so we don't really have to do like movie watching days. That's a kind of good thing. So we don't have to like just watch movies on Friday. We actually can do a group, so that means we're doing something. So that's kind of good. Just watching like that. We got a trip to go to Saving Farms, which I'm going because it says I don't know where to go because it'd be fun to get out the building for once and at least get to do something. We're not just sitting inside all day. We have to do something, we have to go somewhere, so. Stephen Fairchild makes the game as the right fielder for the Braves. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Otto Kim coming the bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 0 outs, top of the fourth. Here we go. Michael got a pitch, getting away. I took away before he swing it out on the 5-0 1. And Michael got another pitch, getting away. I took away for it. Riley's catch goes the Wolves 1-1. And Michael got another pitch, getting away. I took away for it. Riley's catch goes the Wolves 2-1. And Michael got another pitch, getting away. I took away for it. Riley's catch goes the Wolves 2. Riley's catch goes on strike 2-2. And Michael got another pitch, getting for you. I took away for it. And Otto Kim flies out to the right field, Stephen Fairchild. And Otto Kim is out. Otto Kim, you 1 for 3. So coming up next to battle the Phillies, we got Brandon Morrison next to battle the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 1 out, top of the board. Here we go. And Michael got a pitch to Brandon Morrison, ready for it. Riley test goes to strike 1-1. And Michael got another pitch to for you. Morrison, ready for it. Riley test goes 1-1. And Michael got another pitch to for you. Morrison, ready for it. And we're gonna pitch for you. Morrison, ready for it. One catch goes the ball 2-1. And Rick and Rick and the pitch gonna play Morris going forward. You swing it out, one goes right to the stairs, and that's the 5 balls and 2-2. And Rick got the pitch for Morris going forward. Swinging the miss, and that's strike 3, and Brandon Morris is down. Brandon Morris, you 1 for 3. So coming up next about the Phillies, we got Trey Turner next about the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 2 outs, top of the fourth. Here we go. And Michael gonna get a pitch, got a pitch coming for you. And Mac another pitch coming for you. Trey going forward. Right, swinging the miss and struggles on 1. And Mac another pitch for you. Trey swinging it was right to the grass. That's a single. Trey Turner will base the first base for the Bills. And Trey Turner is 3 for 4, y'all. And Trey Turner singles on the short line drive to the 1 feet. Adams for the zone. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got Kyle Swogan next to bat for the Phillies. We got 1 feet playing first base. 2 outs, top of the fourth. Here we go. Mac got the pitch coming for you because he had for you Swogan going forward. And pitch connect for you. Category blue and Castlewood flies out to the center field and Michael Hands second. And Castlewood was down. And that's three outs for the Phillies. So the Phillies have 11 runs. The Braves have 0 runs. You to the bottom of the pool. It's the Phillies. It's the It's the Phillies have 11 runs. The Braves have 0 runs. You to the bottom of the pool. It's the Braves turn the red. Let's the Braves turn the red at the bottom of the pool. The three Braves fans to the red at the bottom of the pool be Austin Riley, Jake Rowland, and Ozzy Osbourne. So coming up the bat for the Braves, we have Austin Riley coming to bat for the Braves. No way plays the Braves. 0 outs to the bottom of the pool. Here we go. Defensive switches from center field to left field. Randy Marsh designated switch from the field still to the right for the next category. Coming up next to bat for the Braves, we got Austin Riley next to bat for the Braves. No Braves plays the Braves. 0 outs. Bottom of the board, here we go. Tom Walker got a pitch for you. Austin Riley versus swing the Rays and strike two. Swing the Rays and strike 1-1. And Tyler Walker never pitched Austin Riley catch goes all the run. And Tyler Walker never pitched. You know. And Austin Riley goes up to the shoulder, take to it, do the basement, especially the other given time. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, coming next to bat for the Braves, we had Jake Bowles next to bat for the Braves. No Braves plays the Rays. 1 out, top Robert 14 mil, and Tyler Walker, and Bo Sullivan, yeah. And time we're gonna pick it for you, everyone, we can wait for it. When it can go to all the one. And time we're gonna pick it for you, wait for we can wait for it, when it can go to struggle the one. And time we're gonna pick it for you, Drake, when it can go to struggle the one. Time we're gonna pick it Drake, when it can swing in the power on two. Time we're gonna pick you, you, so that's the power still two. And there's a second, I'm gonna pick you. If you want to catch us on the straight, swing that follows on two, and so we're gonna pitch it there for you, Julie Rayburn. When it catches the balls on two, swing that follows on two, he's doing that with it. And Taylor, we're gonna pitch for you, wait, Eric, when it catches the ball on two, you know. So we're gonna pitch, so we're gonna pitch you. And when it comes to the ball, two, so we're gonna pitch you for you, Eric. When it comes to the ball, two. And so we're gonna pitch for you, Joey, for you, and as well, so the Warriors had Ozzy Osbourne on first base, and Jake Bowman on second base. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, coming next to bat for the Warriors, we have Alex Panuma next to bat for the Warriors. We have Race Fans on first base, second base. One out. Bottom of the fourth, here we go. Time we're gonna pitch for you, Alex, running catch another strike one. Time we're gonna pitch to you, Alex, going for it. Running catch with the balls on the one. Coming next to bat for the Braves, we have Alex Blue next to bat for the Braves. Young got Blake Fans on first base, second base. One out. Top of the fourth, bottom of the fourth, here we go. So we're gonna pitch for you. Alex running catch goes the one. So we're gonna pitch to you, Alex running catch goes the one. And so coming up next, and Tyrone flies out to center field and right field was shown. So coming up next to the Phillies, we have on the second next to the Phillies, Japanese Braves. Coming next to the Braves, on the second next to the Braves, the Braves are the first second race, 2 outs. Top of the third, top of the bottom of the fourth, here we go. Tyrone got the pitch, we might have a second race, running because it was all through. Tyrone got the pitch, we might have a second race, but soon there was a foul going on. Tyrone got the pitch for you, for you. When you Michael here second, flies out sharp into the center field of right field Michael here the second is out. That's 3 outs to the Phillies, 3 outs to the Braves, and the scores of the Phillies have 11 runs, the Braves have 0 runs. That's the end of the fourth inning, gentlemen. On to the fifth inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn red. Let's see the Phillies even turn red at the top of the fifth. And there's so we got everyone coming to bat for the Phillies. Yeah, so we got everyone, the Castellanos and Max Kevin. So everyone comes in. And so the Castellanos and the Castellanos, yeah, one for this. So come up the bat for the Phillies. We have Adam Gold to bat for the Phillies. No Phillies, no Rays. They're on the top of the board, top of the fifth. Here we go. And we're going to pitch for Alec Ray for running because it goes the ball through. Running because it goes the ball through. And we're going to pitch for you is running because it goes the ball to 2. And Ray going to pitch for you. Start giving for running because it goes the ball 3 0. And it was gonna face gonna for you. And gonna two three to you. And if they're gonna face me if you say ready for it. Face gonna for you. I would ready for it. Ready because you're the old room. If I'm gonna face you, ready because you're the old 2 now. And we're gonna face you, ready because you're the struggle 3-1. If he's gonna piss you off, really for when it comes to go, that's a soon as 503 and they're gonna piss for you. But you gotta get ready for it. Soon that was 503 and And that is roll for that ball is rolled to erase the first base for the Phillies. There's 6 outs in this game. And that is roll for Adamo is rolled and will erase the first base for the Phillies. This Adamo is supposed to win the game. And coming up next, the bat with the Phillies, we got Johan Rose. Next, the bat with the Phillies, we got one free player on second on the first base. 0 outs. Top of the fifth. Here we go. Alright, now so coming next, the bat with the Phillies, we got Max Kevin. Next, the bat with the Phillies, we got one free player on first base. 0 outs. Top of the fifth. Here we go. And my good pitch gonna for you. Max going for it. And my good pitch for you. Pitch for you. So coming next to the Phillies, we got Johan Rose. Next to the Phillies, we got 155 first base. 0. Top of the fifth, here we go. I'm gonna pitch for you, who's going to catch the ball now. I'm gonna pitch for you, who's going to catch the second one. And I'm gonna pitch you, who's going to catch the second 1-2. And your homos watch you got into a double play. Your homos got into a double play to the basement, to the second baseman, all the others to the shortstop, Nick Allen, to the first base, and Adamson. Adams out at second base, and your homos out at first base. Coming next to the Phillies, we got Max coming next to the Phillies, no Philly fans on base. 2 outs. Top of the fifth, here we go. And Michael with the pitch gonna for you, Max going for it, swing and miss, strikes on 1. And we're gonna pitch for you, the pitch gonna for you. Swing that when the foul was on 2. And we're gonna pitch gonna for you, Max going for running catch those balls 1 and 2. And we're gonna pitch for you, Max going for it. It's running catch those balls 1 and 2. And we're gonna pitch for you, Max going for it. It's swinging that with the 5 balls 1 and 2. And we're gonna pitch for you, Max going for it. You see that was about 2, and man's gonna pitch for you. And we're gonna pitch for you, man's gonna be swinging that was another 5 balls 1 and 2. And we're gonna pitch for you, man's going for it. And let's have an extra time, yo, let's have a get back in the middle of 6 more bases. And we're gonna pitch to the like man's going for it. And when the catch goes to roll 2 to 2 and 2. And we're gonna pitch for you, man's going for it. Sweet Apple goes right to the grass. That's a single. Max Kevin will race the first base for the Phillies. Max Kevin finally got a hit. He's 1 for 3 on. And Max Kevin singles on the ground ball to center field. Michael Harris second. We have the Braves manager Boston comes around and talk to Michael Pearson and he's talking about the game. 15 change for the Braves. And the pitch change for the Braves. Michael Pearson is up pitching like on the pitch for the Braves. He really do. So coming the back, coming next to the Phillies, got JT Reed next to the Phillies, got one big man first base, 2 outs, time to pick him you. You got a pitch coming for you, JT Reed, but swing the red strikes on. And got another pitch coming for you, JT Reed, boy. And running catch another strike 2, 0-2. And I got another pitch coming, JT swing that will run the grass, that's a single, JT Reed will advance to first base for the Phillies. JT Reed got another hit, JT Reed is 3 for 3 on. And JT Reed singles on the ground ball to the shortstop Nick Allen. The next Kevin advances to second base. The Phillies have JT Reed on first base and Max Kevin on second base. JT Reed was playing a good game today, y'all. We come up next about the Phillies. We got Roger Stock next about the Phillies. We got Philly Bears on first base, second base, 2 outs, top of the fifth. Here we go. And we got a pitch coming before you start. Ready, boy. One swing at the 5-1. And we got another pitch coming for you. Before you start, ready, boy. Running catch goes the balls on. And first base start going between them with running grace, not single, right start base, first base for the field. If I start got another hit, he's 2 for y'all. If I start singles on a slow ground ball to the catcher, Jake Bowen. And JT Reed with second base, and Matt Keller with third base. So the Phillies have Bryson Stout first base, JT Reed on second base, and Matt Keller on third base. Base and loaded for the Phillies yet again. I want to see if Ronald Kipling hit his first grand slam. That'd be nice. So coming up next, we have the Phillies. We got Adam Kipling next to the Phillies. Basing with the Phillies, 2 outs, top of the fifth. Here we go. And you got a pitch coming for you. I don't go any forward. Riley's catching those balls for them. And you got a pitch coming out to going for Riley's catching those balls to the 2 now. And the pitch coming out of the ring for Riley's catching those balls to 2 now. And you got another pitch coming for you out to the ring for it. And you swing it out. That's a 5-0 to 2-1. And and then you got a pitch coming out to Riley's catching those balls out. And then pitch you out to Riley's. It's when catches the ball to 2 now. And the other pitch you out is when it swings the 5-0 to 2-1. And then the pitch you out to the even allocated lines out to the shortstop Nick Allen. And that's the out to the Phillies as well. The Phillies have 11 runs. The Braves have 0 runs to the bottom of the pin. Where Gavin is the Braves to the Ravens to the Rays. And the Children at the bottom of the pin. D-Ray puts you at the bottom of the pin. Nick Allen. Steven Fairchild and Matt Olson. Thank you, guys. Everybody for his first game, man. Yeah, so the three of the Phillies are school. The Phillies are the level of the Rays are 0 0 to the bottom of the pin. It's the Phillies is the Rays to the red. The Rays to the red, the bottom of the pin. The three Rays the red, the bottom of the pin. Nick Allen, Steven Fairchild, Middleton. To come at the red for the Braves, we have Steven Fairchild from the red for the Braves. The Braves plays the Rays. 0 the bottom of the pin. Here we go. So big change for the Phillies. So Tom Walker's in pitching night. Come to pitch for the Phillies will be Alan Riego. So we got Alan Riego. So coming to bat for the Braves, we have Nick Allen coming to bat for the Braves. The Braves plays the Braves. 0 stop at the bottom of the pin. Here we go. Alan Riego got a pitch coming for you. Alan going forward. Running catch goes strike the 1. And Alan Riego under the pitch between Alan going forward. And Nick Allen rides outside to the picture. Alan Riego going flips to the first base. Alan came steps the first base back in time. And Nick Allen's out. Coming next to bat for the Braves, we have Steven Fairchild next to bat for the Braves. We have Wade for the Braves. Went up on the fifth. Here we go. And then we gonna pitch gonna play Steven get ready for a swing that goes on top of the wall. And Steven Fairchild running up first. Stop a second. Steven Fairchild got a W on this. Steven Fairchild second double on the 21. He's got a 5-0 to the right field of Matt Kevlin. And coming next to that for the Braves, we have Meadows against the Braves. We got one break for the second base. One out, bottom of the fifth. Here we go. We got a pitch gonna bring back and ready for a running catch goes the ball one out. And we got another pitch gonna bring back and ready for it. That rolls in the dirt. That's a ball two. The 2-0. And we got another pitch gonna bring back and ready for it. And so that one goes right to the grass, and that's a single. And Meadows who advanced to first base for the Braves. And Meadows is single on line drive to the left field of Brandon Morris. And Stuart Fairchild plays the third base. So the Braves have Meadows on first base and Stuart Fairchild on third base. Facing the plays of the corners down. Marsh again. Then coming up next, the bat for the Braves. We have Marcelo Zuna next to the Braves. We have Ray Perez on first base and third base. One out. Top, bottom of the fifth. Here we go. You're gonna pitch where you go Zuna. Get ready for a swing and miss and strike with the one. And you're gonna pitch where you go Zuna. Get ready for it. That ball's in the dirt. It's a ball's 1-1. You're gonna pitch good for you Zuna. Get ready for it. Running catch goes the ball 2-1. You're gonna pitch good for you Zuna. Get ready for it. And so get that one. That's a 5-0 to 2-2. And really got another pitch good for you Zuna. And when Marcelo Zuna grabs into a double play. It was going to pass into a double play. The shortstop Trey turned to the second base of right start. The first base allocated. Meadows is out at second base. Marcelo is out at first base. That's 3 outs for the Braves. The score the Braves. The Phillies have 11 runs. The Braves have 3 runs. That's the end of the fifth. Ladies and gentlemen, we went on to the sixth inning. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Phillies turn to bat. Let's see the page. They're turning bat at the top of the sixth. The Green Phillies players move at the top to be Brandon Marsh, Trey Turner, Castlewood. Brandon Marsh is 1 for 2 with a double, striking one. Trey Turner is 3 for 4 with a home run, is a double and RBI. And Castlewood was 1 for 2 with a home run, 2 walks, and 2 RBIs. Which is I supposed to go walking on you. I said please go. I was go walking a little bit. So we have running runs for the back of the Phillies. The Phillies players are winning 0s. Top of 60 view. And then we got a 50 runs for the Cashmans. Straight to 501. And then 50 runs for the Cashmans. Straight to 1-2. And then 50 runs straight to 502. And then 50 runs for the running runs. Popped out to the third baseman. Australia foul territory. The running runs you 1-4. Coming next to bat of the Phillies, we got Trey Turner against the bat of the Phillies. No Phillies players are made 0s. And we 1 out. Top of the 6, here we go. And we got a pitch for Drake, ready for it. And Trey Turner runs out to the pitcher. Even though it was a Santos to the second base, and Altios went to the first base and battles for the time. And Trey Turner's out. Trey Turner, you 3 for 5. For the next bat for the Phillies, we had Castle against the bat of the Phillies. No Phillies players are made 2 outs. Top of the 6, here we go. And it's gonna pitch for you. It's kind of running because we're straight with 1. And the person can only catch the old one. And the person can only catch the 1-2-1. And the person can only catch the straight 2-2-2. And the person can only catch the all 3. The swing only catch the straight 2-2-2. And the person can swing the not straight 3. Carlson was out. And Carlson, you 1 for 2. And you 1 for 3. And that's the rest of the Phillies. Let's go. The Phillies have 1 runs. The Braves have 0 runs. Moving on to the bottom of the 6th inning, it's the Phillies, it's the Braves turn back. Let's see the Braves to give the turn back at the bottom of the 6th. And the 3 Braves players to the back at the bottom of the 6th to be Austin Riley, Jake Bowen, and Ozzie Osbourne. coming up the bat for the Braves. We have Austin Riley coming the bat for the Braves. The Braves plays on base, 0 outs, 5 and 6. Here we go. And Evan Riego got a pitch connect for you, Austin Riley, for running catch goes balls now. And Evan Riego got another pitch connect for you, Austin Riley, for it. And Austin Riley flies out sharply to the center field, and Johan was Austin Riley's out. Coming next to bat for the Braves, we have Drake Baldwin coming next to bat for the Braves. The Braves plays on base, 1 out, 5 and 6. Here we go. The Angels got a pitch connect for you, Drake, and ready for a running catch another strike with a 1. The Angels got another pitch for you, and Drake, and ready for a swing and a miss, and that's strike 2, 0-2. And the Angels got another pitch connect for you, Drake, and ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And Drake Logan's out. First strikeout for Alan Angel, 1K. So coming next to bat for the Braves, we have Ozzy Osbourne coming next to bat for the Braves. The Braves plays the Braves, 2 outs, 5 and 6. Here we go. The Angels got a pitch connect for Ozzy, ready for running catch a strike 1-1. And the Angels got a pitch for Ozzy, ready for running catch goes balls 1-1. And the Angels got a pitch for Ozzy, ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2 is 1-2. First career strikeout. I know, right? For Evan, that would be nice. And the Angels got a pitch for Ozzy. And Ozzy Osbourne lines out to left fielder Brandon Morris. And Ozzy Osbourne's out, and that's 3 outs for the Braves. So it's going the Phillies have 11 runs, the Braves have 0. That's the end of 6th inning, gentlemen. Moving on to the 7th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see what the Phillies do. They turn the bat at the top of the 7th. And the Phillies players the bat top of the 7th will be Alabone, Johan Horse, and Max Kevin. Alabone is 1 for 3 with a walk, a strikeout, and a run. Johan Horse is 0 for 1, and Max Kevin is 1 for 3 with a walk and a strikeout. And that first pitch started for Adam, that's like his first one. That's a good start somewhere. So that's a believing that she was going up. Nice. So that's a good thing. It's a good game, guys. You know the game started at 9:35. That was at least we waited that long, but still, but then I didn't start the game at 7:15. Because if I did, it would have been a waste of doing that. So just And 10-19 was ready for the get started game. Yeah, that was what it is. The weather like did something for the Phillies because the Phillies were playing good, so. So pitching change for the pitching substitution. So first substitution, pitching and Montesoro replaces Alabone. So pitching change for the Braves. So Eagle Los Angeles done pitching night on the pitch for the Braves. You Rapio, Monterino. So coming at the bat for the Phillies, you got Marlon Sosa going to bat for the Phillies. No Philly Braves on base. 0 outs, top of 7. Here we go. Rapio, Monterino got a pitch going to play Mondo going for a running catch goes the ball to now. Rapio, Monterino got a pitch for Mondo going for a running swing down with the 5 was 1-1. Rapio, Monterino got a pitch for Mondo running catch goes to strike 2 is 1-2. And Rapio, Monterino got a pitch going for Mondo going for running catch goes to strike 2 is 1-2. And might be another reason another pitch to be one new running catch goes the ball to the 2-2. And it might be one to read to another pitch to be one to wait for it. Running catch goes the ball 3-2 the book him. So if I look at it, I think I get no hits tonight. And might be one reason another pitch to be one to wait for it. And when one is supposed to ask for time, when one is supposed to go up in the red, his one base move. And if you're going to pitch me, one to wait for it. Swing the base, not strike 3, and one supposed to zone. One supposed to you open one, your first strikeout. Here's something here with his whole face over that was like, you know. So coming up next to bat the Phillies, you got your Holmes and next to bat the Phillies, and the Phillies first on base, 1 out, top of the 7, here we go. And if you want to got face in for your Holmes, great boy. Your Holmes grounds out to the shortstop and the gallery to the first baseman, Middleton in time. Your Holmes is out. Your Holmes was over 2. So coming up next to bat the Phillies, we got Max Kepler next to bat the Phillies, and the Phillies first on base, 2 outs, top of 7, here we go. Raphael Rodriguez got a pitch for Max, great boy. And Max Kepler lines out sharply to the center field, and Michael Harris second, and Max Kepler's out. Max Kepler, you 1 for 4. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So score the Phillies have 11 runs, the Braves have 0 runs. You move up to the bottom of the 7th, 7. It's the Braves turn the bat, let's see the Braves, and the turn the bat at the bottom of the 7. And the 3 Braves do at the bottom of the 7. We Alex Rodriguez, Michael Harris second, Nick Allen. Oh, they switching the players out here. We got Buddy Kenny out there. But better substitution. Buddy Kenny replaces second baseman Bryson Stott, batting 7, playing third base. And then Minnesota says the defenseman, Minnesota remains in the game as second baseman. So coming at the bat for the Braves, we have Alex Rodriguez coming the bat for the Braves, and the Braves plays on Braves, 0 outs, bottom of the 7, here we go. We got a pitch in there by Alex, ready for a running catch, goes the balls 1-0. And we got another pitch in there by Alex, ready for it. And I can do stuff with one. And we do the history as great board. And as we go blinds out to the right field of Mads Cameron. So coming up next to bat for the Braves, we have Michael Harris the second to next to bat for the Braves. And away for some Rays. 1 out, bottom of the 7th. Here we go. And we do got a pitch getting by Michael Harris the second, right forward. Runner catcher goes the balls on now. And we do got another pitch getting for you, Michael Harris the second, right forward. You swing it down as a 5 balls on 1-1. And we do another pitch going to be Michael Harris second right forward. You swing it down when it's a 5 balls to 1-2. Swing at the 5 balls to 1, and we do another pitch going to Harris second right forward. You swing at the 5 balls to 1-2. And we do another pitch going to be Michael Harris second right forward. Swing in the mids and that strike 3. And Michael Harris second is out. Second strikeout for Allen Angel, 2 Ks. So coming up next to bat coming next to bat for the Braves, we have Nick Allen coming next to bat for the Braves, and the Braves plays on base, 2 outs, bottom of the 7th. Here we go. The Angel gonna pitch getting for Allen, waiting for running catch goes the balls 1-0. And the Angel gonna pitch for you, Allen, waiting for it. Running catch goes to strike 1 is 1-1. And the Angel gonna pitch for you, Allen, waiting for it. Swing in the mids, and that strike 2 is a 1-2. And that ain't Jaden. And we're gonna pitch for Yao away for it. Swing that one as a 5 balls 1-2. And we're doing another pitch going for Yao away for it. You swing that one as another 5 balls still 1-2. And we're doing another pitch for Yao away for it. Runner catch goes the ball 2 to 2-2. And we're doing another pitch for Yao away for it. You swing it down when it's a 5 balls to 2-2. Then JT's mask clean out of his face. Ooh, knocked that shit right off. Dang. This man said Captain Magic knocked that shit right off. And the Angel got another pitch coming for you, Allen Green Boy. He's swinging that one. That's another 5 balls still 2-2. And the Angel got another pitch for you, Allen Green Boy. He's swinging that one, goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Nick Allen moves to first base for the Braves. And Nick Allen singles on one drive to the left field of Brandon Orange. So coming up next to bat for the Braves, we have Stuart Fairchild next to bat for the Braves. We have one away player on first base, 2 outs, bottom of the 7th. Here we go. And then you got another pitch coming for you, Stuart Gray-Bowen. Then you got a pitch coming with Stuart Gray-Bowen. This one that one goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Stuart Fairchild will advance to first base for the Braves. I don't know what this indication out there was. And stupid pitch out, running around first, stop a second, stupid pitch out, got a double yo. And this is stupid pitch out's third double on the 2025 season on a line drive to the left fielder, Brandon Morris. And Nick Allen makes the third base. So the Braves had stupid pitch out on second base and Nick Allen on third base. So coming up next to bat for the Braves, we had Meadows sitting next to bat for the Braves. We got Blake Braves on second base and third base, 2 outs. Top of the bottom of the seven, here we go. We ain't do got a pitch count if you make it ready for a running catch goes to strike 1-1. And we ain't do another pitch when you make it ready for it. That ball's in the dirt, that's the ball's on the one. I got this weekend on straight to sleep. I was done from 8. I gotta get it. Gotta make sure I be ready by 10 o'clock, because 10 o'clock I gotta, because I'm gonna wake up to him, because by 10 o'clock we're gonna be watching the 10 Friday, the final story with the doctor, so we're gonna watch that, and then we're gonna talk about it, and we'll talk about the episode, and then we're gonna talk about the situation of the body, like, to figure out, like, she needs to act like that ever again. And we ain't gonna pitch before you make it ready for running catch goes ball 2-1. We ain't gonna pitch when you make it ready for you swing that on the 5 balls to 2-2. And we ain't gonna pitch when you make it ready for it. And Madelson flies out to the left fielder, Brandon Morris. And Madelson is out. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. That's 3 outs for the Braves. So the score is the Phillies have 11 runs, the Braves have 0 runs, and that's in the 7th, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the 8th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Braves turn the red. It's the Phillies turn the red. Let's see the Phillies are going to turn the red at the top of the 8th. And the 3 Philly Braves, the red top of the 8th will be J.T. Realmuto, Buddy Kennedy, and Otto Kemp. J.T. Realmuto was 3 for 3 with a double and a walk and RBI. Buddy Kennedy was stand line, and Otto Kemp was 1 for 4 with a home run, 3 RBIs and a run. And the Braves stuck in his hand. They can't even get no runs. That's the sad thing. I'm about to go into the 8th inning. The Braves still down 1 down, 11-0. The thing is, like, if the shoes on the foot, because it was the Phillies the other way, and they would have got no runs, and the Braves had 11 runs, that would have been like a shot in the face. That was fun. Some pitch change for the Braves. So Raphael Marino's that pitch for the night. Coming to pitch for the Braves. We coming to bat for the Phillies. We got J.T. Marino coming to bat for the Phillies. No Philly Braves away. 0 outs. Top of the 8th. Here we go. Then we gonna pitch gonna be J.T. away for running catch goes strike 1-1. Then we gonna pitch J.T. running catch goes strike 2-0-2. And then we're gonna pitch gonna bring JT going forward. Shot. Dang. He didn't catch that. If you just go with that baseball and he dropped it, how did he go for that and then he dropped him? Mm. Slide too soon. Yeah, he swing that one, and then we're gonna pitch again. He swing that one as a 5-0-2. And then we're gonna pitch gonna for you, JT. We want JT to ask for time on your own. JT to run the red system on baseball. And then we're gonna pitch for you, JT. Wait for it. Swing the mids and that's strike three, and JT is down. JT is doing a 3 for 4. Three for four with your first strikeout. So coming next to bat for the Phillies, we got Buddy Kenny. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, no Philly fans on base. 1 out, top of the 8. Here we go. Then we got a pitch in there for you, Buddy. You ready for it? Swinging the mids, that strike was on 1. And then we got another pitch for you, Buddy. You wait for Buddy Kenny. Ask for time. It's swinging the mids, and that strike 2 is on 2. Then we got another pitch for you, Buddy. You wait for Buddy Kenny. Ask for time. Buddy Kenny get right back in the bat by 6 more base on. And then we got another pitch gonna be Buddy. You wait for it. And Buddy Kennedy flies out to left field. Alex Williams, Buddy Kennedy's out. Buddy Kennedy 0 for 1. We come up next to bat for the Phillies. We got Albert Kemp come next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 2 outs, top of the 8. Here we go. Then we got a pitch gonna play out to the right for it. Rodney catches goes, balls 1-0. And then we're gonna pitch gonna play out to the right for it. He swung it that one. That's a 5-1. And then we're gonna pitch gonna play out to the right for it. Rodney catches goes, ball 2 to 2-1. And then we're gonna pitch gonna play out to the right for it. Rodney catches goes, ball 3 to 3-1. And then we're gonna pitch me out to the right for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2, the 3-2 for kill. And then we're gonna pitch me out to the right for it. Other came as for time on your own. Other came from having the red back system of baseball. And then we're gonna pitch gonna play out to the right for it. That is ball 4. And Other came is walked and advanced the first base for the Bills. And this is Other Kid's first walk of the game. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got Ronnie Rose next to bat for the Phillies. We got 1 free play on first base, 2 outs, top of the 8. Here we go. Then we got a pitch gonna play Morris Green for it. Ronnie's catching on the strike 1 is 0-1. And then we got a pitch gonna play Morris Green for it. He's swinging that one, that's a foul tip, that's 0-2. And then we're gonna pitch swing Morris Green for it. He's swinging that one, that's a 5-ball, 0-2. swing the miss, not straight three. And Brandon Marsh is out. And Brandon Marsh, she went for 5. 3 seconds struck in. And that's 3 runs for the Phillies. So it's going. The Phillies have 1 run. The Braves have 8 runs. You move on to the bottom of the 8th. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Braves. It's still in the back. Let's shoot the Braves. New Turner at the top of the bottom of the 8th. The 3 Braves first is at the bottom of the 8th. Russell Zuna, Austin Riley, and Drake Baldwin. And from that, 11 point Adams Road. It doesn't go up the second for no one with the runner. Thank you, man. Oh, she had that. In the bathroom, in public bathroom. Myself like that in a public in a woman's bathroom. Like, he just said, well, we got a little relationship back in. Be out in that shit in public though, especially in the bathroom though. You don't have to do that. That's inappropriate though. You in a public bathroom at a public place, so you don't touch yourself or something like that. I wouldn't even do that. I was like, At least those days, it's just at night. When everybody sleeping, so nobody sees her doing it. Yeah, because you do it late at night. When everybody sleep, that's the best time to do it. Because ain't nobody gonna come in there and see you doing it and worry about what you're doing because they're not looking at you. Yeah, because you wait till like 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock at night, and anybody can come into your room and say, oh, why you doing this? They got to sleep, so they won't know what the hell you're doing. Getting into the bio. We come at the bat for the Braves. We have Marcel Zuna for the bat for the Braves. The Braves plays the Braves. 0 outs, bottom of the 8th. Here we go. Anyways, we got a face cut there for you. Get ready for it. Zuna, get ready for it. Catch goes all the way. And we have another pitch rate on set. Zuna, get ready for it. Marcel Zuna grounds out to the third base. And Buddy Kenny through to the first base to allocate in time. Marcel Zuna's out. Coming next to bat for the Braves. We have Austin Riley next to bat the Braves. The Braves plays the Braves. 1 out, bottom of the 8th. Here we go. He's gonna pitch me also really because of the struggle one. He's gonna pitch you also because of the stick that fouls on two. We're gonna pitch you also really because of the ball 1 2. He's gonna pitch you also. He's gonna pitch you also really because of the ball 2 2. He's gonna pitch me also really forward. Really because of the ball 2 2 2. He's gonna pitch you also really because of the ball 3 so 3 2 to kill. He's gonna pitch me also really forward. And that is ball 4. And Austin Riley is more than West, the first base for the Braves. Way to go. Way to go, Edwin Angel. You lost your first bat of the game. Has to be Austin Riley. So coming up next to bat for the Braves, we have Drake Baldwin next to bat for the Braves. Got one right for first base. 1 out. Bobby A. Here we go. Angel got a pitch for you, and Drake ready for a running catch go strike with the 1. Angel got a pitch for you, Drake ready for it. Running catch goes balls 1-1. And we got another pitch coming up for you, Drake. Get ready for it. And Drake Rowan lines out sharply to the center field and Yohamoha. And Drake Rowan is out. So coming up next to bat for the Braves, we have Ozzy Osbourne coming next to bat for the Braves. We have one away fan first base, 2 outs, Robert A. Here we go. We ain't another pitch coming for you. Ozzy ready for you. Swing that was right to the stand, and that's a 5-0 zone 1. And we ain't another pitch coming for you. Ozzy ready for it. Swing that one, that's on top of the wall. Then went for 2, but I was just like, no, I'm not going to do it. You could have went for 2, and swing that one run to the grass, and that's a single. And Ozzy Osbourne will advance the first base for the Braves. Ozzy Osbourne singles on a short fly ball to the right fielder, Max Kepler, and Austin Riley rests the third base. So the Braves have Ozzy Osbourne on first base and Austin Riley on third base. Play to the corners down. So coming up next event for the Braves, we have Alex Verdugo. The next event for the Braves, we have Ray Burns on first base and third base. 2 outs. Bottom eight, here we go. We're going to pitch for Alex and Ray Burns. Runner catching those balls with him. We're going to pitch for Alex and Ray Burns. Yeah, runner catching those that strike ones 1-1. And we're going to pitch for Alex and Ray Burns. And you swing that one, that's a 5-0 1-2. Wait, they got Rocky Michelle pitch if they're doing the catch instead of JTO. And we're going to pitch for you. We asked wait for it. As we lines out to the shortstop Trey Turner. And as we was out, that's 3 outs for the Braves. So scored the Phillies have 11 runs. The Braves have 0 runs at the end of the 8-way gentleman. Moving on to the ninth and final 8-way gentleman is the Phillies turn the back. Let's see the Phillies and the turn the back at the top of the ninth. And the 3 Philly players at the top of the ninth be Trey Turner, Kyle Swim, and Ron Simpson. Trey Turner's 3 for 5 with a home run, a double RBI. Kyle Swim was 1 for 3 with a home run and 2 walks and a strikeout. And Ron Simpson's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Alright, here you go, guys. 1 inning to go. And we might win this game. Hope the game tomorrow starts on time at 7:15. You'll be I ain't doing it. Last inning. Another one. So we got Trey Turner comes back for the Phillies. No Philly face the Rays. 0 top 9. Here we go. And then we got pitch back on the pitch for the Braves. We look Williams. Look Williams got a pitch coming. Trey Ronnie Cousins goes straight with the one. Who is gonna pitch to Trey? So it's 3 5 on 2. Who is gonna pitch to Trey? 3 they go hot. They go wiggle. The ball's gone. So hung on for Trey Turner, and the Phillies are still lead yet again. So the score is the Phillies have 12 runs, the Braves have 0 runs, and the Phillies will get the 12-run score in the top of the ninth thanks to Trey Turner's solo home run. And Trey Turner is 4 for 6, y'all. This is Trey Turner's second home run of the game. There's 11 home run on the 2025 season on the fly ball to center field. 12-0. The Braves can't do shit. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we got Kyle Smoker next to bat the Phillies, no Philly fans on base. Here we go, top of the ninth, here we go. Luke Williams got a pitch gonna be Kyle going running catch soon after 5 on 1. And Luke Williams gonna pitch to Kyle running catch goes roll to 1. Luke Williams gonna pitch Kyle running catch goes roll 2 1. Luke Williams gonna pitch to Kyle away forward. And soon the rest of that strike 2 2. And Luke Williams gonna pitch Kyle for you. Yeah, they picked it for you. So you're running catch goes strike 3. Castle is out. Castle, you 1 for 4. And coming next to bat the Phillies, we got a Robert Sosa next to bat the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 1 out. Top of the ninth, here we go. And Williams got a pitch to Robert Gray by Robert Sosa. Robert out shot to the right field. That's the first out. And Robert Sosa's out. And Robert Sosa 0 for 2. Coming next to bat the Phillies, we got Neil Holmes next to bat the Phillies. We got no Philly players on base. 2 outs. 2 outs, top of the ninth, here we go. Williams got a pitch to Holmes away from swing that goes right to the grass. And Jim Holmes went up first. I was second. Jim Holmes got a W. Yellows is 1 for 3 0. And this is Eric Holmes, third down on 24-6 on the shot run drive to the right field and still finish out. And coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Max Kevin coming next to bat the Phillies. No one Philly player on second base. 2 outs, top of the eighth, top of the ninth, here we go. And swing that one will go right in the grass, that's a single. And Max Kevin will base the first base for the field. Max Kevin singles on the shot line drive to the center field. Michael Harris the second. And Kevin 2 5. And the Phillies score another runs. Let's go. The Phillies had 13 runs. The Braves had 0 runs. The Phillies get the 13th score in the top of the ninth. Thanks to your home runs. Coming next to the Phillies, we got Rafael Strong next to the Phillies. We got one free man first base, 2 outs, top of the ninth. Here we go. We move the pitch. We Rafael on the catch goes 1 0. We move the pitch. Rafael was swinging down the bottom one. We move the pitch. Rafael Strong flies out to the center field and Michael Harris second. So you're born. So coming next to bat for the Braves, we have coming back for the Phillies. So the Phillies have 13 on the Braves, so 0 June to the night to follow anyway. Moving to the bottom of the night, where it's the Braves to the bat. Let's see the Braves and you to the bat at the top of the bottom of the night. And that was 13. That was 13. That was 13 and that was 13. That was 13 nothing. And the three right place we had the bottom of the night, we about to have second, Nick Allen and Steven Fairchild. So coming to bat for coming to bat for the Braves, we have Eli White coming to bat for the Braves. The Braves plays away zeros, zeros. Top of the ninth, bottom nine. Here we go. And we're gonna pitch coming for you. Eli White catches the ball, and we're gonna pitch to Eli White for swing behind the grass. That's a single. Eli White will race the first base for the Braves. Eli White singles. The shotgun drive to the right field and mascot room. The next to bat for the Braves, we have Nick. And coming next to bat the Braves, we have Nick Allen. Next to bat the Braves, we got one way fan first base, 0 outs. Bottom of the ninth, here we go. We haven't got a pitch for you, Allen. We're going to catch another strike with the one. We ain't going to pitch for you, Allen. Ready for this. Run is catch another strike to go two. We ain't going to pitch for you. Next, get ready for it. Run is catch another strike three. And Nick Evans out. Coming next to bat for the Braves, we have Stu Fairchild next to bat the Braves. We have one big player on first base, 1 out. Bottom 9 TV. We have the pitch swing, Stu is going for running catch goes ball blue. And we have another pitch for you, Stu is going for it. He's swinging there is not strike one, it's a 1-1. And we have another pitch for you, Stu is going for it. And Stu Fairchild pops out to the second base of the Robert Sosa, and Stu Fairchild's out. Coming next to bat for the Braves, we have Anderson. Next to bat the Braves, the Braves players will wait. We have one break player on first base, 2 outs. At the bottom of the ninth, here we go. The Braves are going to pitch it for you, man. Get ready for it. And the Braves are going to pitch for you, man. Get ready for it. You sweet as the bottom of the one. We're going to pitch for you, man. Get ready for it. Running catching on this wall, the 1-1. And we're gonna officially make a ready for the story with the 5 balls of 1 and 2. And we're gonna officially make a ready for it. It's the video with the 5 balls of 1 and 2. And we're gonna officially make a ready for it. Running catch got a strike 3. And third strikeout for Ellery is 3K. And that's the ball game. Final score is 13-0. The final score is 13-0. Phillies win. Phillies win a 13-0 shutout and take game number 1 of the round number 3 from the Braves at home. And the Phillies will base on the 48 and 34 in the season. The Braves are they're the 37 and 44 in the season. And yeah. And the play of the game is the Phillies offense with 13 runs, 17 hits, 5 home runs from Trey Turner, Castellanos, Kevin Swarbrick, and 10 different Phillies with at least 1 hit. Alec first MLB home run. Oh yeah, and Tyler Walker gets his another save. So Tyler Walker is the winning pitcher of the game. Tyler Walker was the 3-5 on the season with a 3.83 ERA. And then and Aaron gets the save, so that's 1 save for him, 2.25 ERA. So that's good. That's a good feeling right there. And we won with 13-0. So they got some lucky shout out to Knock on the stream. Shout out to King J 76 on the stream. Shout out to Michael on the stream. They went on the stream. So guys, I will be streaming the Phillies at the Atlanta Braves for game number 2, round number 3 of the 3-game series. So tomorrow night at 7:15 p.m. on YouTube channel, guys. Let's see if the Phillies can try to win game number 2 tomorrow night. So win game number 2 tonight at 7:15 p.m. Let's see what they can do. And I'll tell you the pitching matches for the game so y'all can know what's going on with that. So guys, tomorrow we got Jesus Luzardo going up against so it's Jesus Luzardo going up against who is this? So we got Jesus Luzardo going up against Hayes going up against Spencer Woodbridge. So Hayes is 7-3 on the season with 140 strikeouts and 4.08 ERA. And Spencer Woodbridge is 64 on the season with 96 strikeouts and a 3.21 ERA. So let's see if the Phillies can try to have Hayes get some runs and points so he can get his 8 win. And he can try to win the game later on tonight at 7:15 p.m. First pitch. So let's see what happens. And that being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night. And I will see you guys tonight at 7:10 p.m. for game number 2 of the 3-game series of round 3 against the Braves. Let's go for jam. And we took first place in the division again. So yeah, we did do that. So I'm just gonna say that we took first place in the division yet again. That's how the Phillies do it every time. Right, let's go look at the standings right now. Yep, the Phillies are now number 1 again with 47-34. So now we number 1 again. So if we win later on tonight, 17 p.m. we'll be 48-34. We're tied with the Mets anyway. And then and then if we win the last game, then we'll be 49-34. That's still be great because then it will kind of keep us there number 1. So. Yeah, so yeah, it's a good game by the Phillies. The Phillies play good. As I said, guys, I gotta go sleep. So see you later tonight. 7:15 for the next game, guys.